All right, chat. So this is gonna be a really good episode, Dr. Phil. I skimmed through it. It's pretty good. Let's watch some Dr. Phil because I was trying to think of something what to watch next. The ghost stuff was okay. I used Gordon too much, so why not use another old man, Dr. Phil?
An all-new Dr. Phil, a son's video game addiction.
Leave me alone.
This is literally half of you guys, off you video game nerds.
This is the line.
Who do you think you're talking to?
He gets what he wants by bullying us and terrorizing this house.
Good old Phil. Is Dr. Phil not liked?
Taking back control.
You're not going to school, so you're basically just sleeping, eating, playing video games.
Yeah,
This is you guys.
everything.
I'm playing Minecraft.
With your child to take a shower.
Well, I was kind of bargaining.
You're enabling the behavior.
Bro, being a parent scares me. Like, what if my kid's a fuck? Always Murray. I used to watch a little bit of Murray.
You've never had anybody working harder to bring you to the threshold of change.
But Dr. Phil's fun to make fun of as well. Woo! I like how this therapy, they're trying to help someone, but there's a live audience enjoying the entertainment value of how shitty someone else's life is and how fucked up they are. I don't think that's very therapeutic. Who actually goes to these live showings of Dr. Phil? Dual Survivors, the survival show. Looks up even more. Like Bad Baby.
We've got parents.
Don't worry, Tish.
14-year-old basically drop out of school so he has time to play video games 17 hours a day.
17 hours of video games per day? Holy fuck, dude. I couldn't even do that.
Now, his mom even has to negotiate with him to take
Yeah, this is the type of kid that calls bitches fat online and says the N-word and shit and hides behind their profile. This is the people you argue with on Twitter is a kid like
a
this.
shower. Now, mom blames dad and dad blames the child. Take a look.
My 14-year-old son Nico is absolutely addicted.
Look at him, bro. He's literally part of the couch. He's merging with the couch.
Let me get the streak. No.
He'll be on this device for 17 hours a day sometimes. I tried.
Bro, simple. That's a boy. Dude, simple solution. Take the Xbox and smash it. That's what you gotta do, bro. Don't be soft on your... Oh, look at his grubby little hands.
Get Nico off video games. Tell him that he's limited. He can only have 5 hours a day, and his answer is, oh, no, that's not gonna happen. 5 hours a day to game, bro. No kid should be doing that anyways. I asked you hours ago to clean up that mess. What's going on?
Holy shit! Look at that fat fuck, bro. He looks like Roz from fucking Mystery Inc.
Is the most spoiled child.
Nico,
Get out!
stop it!
Get out!
Get off.
Right the now!
Holy shit, he's actually one of those kids. He's actually one of those kids yells at his parents, "Get the fuck out of here before I kill you, mom!"
Nico can
Throw it
get
off a
so
cliff,
angry,
exactly.
he will destroy everything in the house, anything in his
Jesus.
anything that Nico can get his
I would
hands
whoop his
on
ass.
will get destroyed.
What is my computer? He gets what he wants by bullying.
As
us
Ben,
and terrorizing
don't do that.
He'll pull his
Don't
hair.
do that, Mighty.
Stop it, Nico.
Jesus, bro. Why is he beating his own self up? They would lock me outside, bro. My dad would not ever let that shit happen. My mom either, bro. What the fuck? Dude, you guys think this is the kid's problem or more of a parenting problem?
He'll start screaming if he's not on his devices.
Nico, your mouth!
I take him off the internet, and he immediately starts throwing things and breaking things.
Both.
And it's cost us
Parents.
thousands of dollars.
Jesus.
Everything that he's
Oh, if he started fucking some shit up and started breaking shit I have to pay for, oh, bro, he's out of there. I'll fucking beat his ass. Both.
broken. He'll bang his controller. If I don't give him what he wants, I'm gonna break this phone. Nico is not in school right now. He wants to be a YouTuber when he gets older, and he doesn't.
Bro, he's not gonna be a YouTuber because YouTubing takes a lot of fucking effort. YouTubing is fun and it is a dream job, but bro, it takes a ton of effort, a ton of dedication, and a ton of patience. But that motherfucker, who's gonna like that fat fucking crusty Dorito finger kid? He has no self-control at all, clearly.
Didn't need school. I couldn't force Nico to get up and go. It was impossible.
Yo, all my homies hate Nico.
A large child. I think Nico takes advantage of me more.
Oh, greasy.
Because he knows that I'm disabled. I'm in a wheelchair. And
Damn, bro. If my mama's disabled, you better believe I'm gonna step up. Why she get reactions like this when she wanted to take it away?
He'll strike out and he'll hit me. Physically, I'm no match.
You hit your fucking disabled mom? Bro, this kid needs death.
For him, he's a big kid and I have one leg. There's not much I can do.
I feel our family is falling apart. We
Chugs Mountain
desperately need
Dew.
help to get everything back
No,
on track.
bro.
It's absolutely out of control and I see it only getting worse.
I am about to break your nose like I did.
I'm about to break your fucking nose again? He can't even fucking talk right. What's his dad doing, bro? Euthanize him?
How did it get this way where we have a child running the house?
What do I do to stop it? I've taken things away. I've had my nose broken 3 times.
He's broken your nose 3 times? Bro, how could you fucking hit your mom? Hell no, bro. I've gotten mad at my mom. My mom's punished me and it's driving me crazy, but I never fucking thought about hitting my mom. Bro, these are the types of dudes that go up and like beat their bro. Oh my god, that pisses me off, bro. That's your mom. Even if your mom's kind of shitty, bro, you should never like electric chair.
I've taken him to doctors. I have tried everything.
Dad, what are you doing about this?
When he starts getting into a rage and getting violent,
Until they vaporize me? Yeah, that shit would never happen.
I go upstairs in my studio, my music room, to avoid it because he winds up.
Okay, you can always tell us L dad. Your wife's disabled, and when he gets violent, you just go up in your little studio and disappear? Okay, I can already start to see the problem. He's a strong male figure in his life. But I do think some kids do. No, you never, okay, listen. And on a real note, you should never fucking hit or like abuse anyone. Like that's not cool.
Getting physical with me.
Especially family
She
members.
says that she can't get Nico on a schedule and ends up acting like his maid. She also has a hard time.
Scared Straight program.
Just what I call activities of
That would work, honestly. Dude, Mighty, we could watch some episodes of Scared Straight. Mighty, you fucking genius. Well, that's different, Tish. Self-defense, yeah, but that's not what we're talking about. Your man, mom, I understand what Tish means, but yes, you shouldn't do it.
They're fundamental to just be.
If like your mom is fighting you, then yeah, but like in any other circumstance, no.
A socialized human being. Take a look.
Look at the stream.
Nico begs and begs and begs to get what he wants.
Can I please just get 3.99 as first?
No.
What did he say? Or his lisp and his voice, he doesn't even know how to talk. He's played so much video games, he just get. Well, this is like your common kid nowadays, bro. Like I said, the kids are so fucked. Young people are so fucked. Look how they grow up and act. Discipline reasons, yes.
I have to pay you, but if you take one, I will allow you to get something. But you're taking your shower first. That way I know if it's done.
Oh, you know he smells.
Half now.
No. Stop begging.
It will get done. God.
Nico,
She said beg him to shower.
very simple.
You know it smells wild in there.
Take it away from you. Take your shower.
Please. I can't.
Stop it, Nico.
Then just gonna let me.
Stop saying that, Nico.
No, I'm not gonna stop.
Stop saying that.
Oh, this kid's so annoying.
There we go. Calling me by my
To bring
name.
your list back. It might bring it back.
You're not getting anything until you do what you need to do, which is take a shower. I'll think about.
Oh, there's like food and cups and shit.
But I'm not waiting until 4:30.
Alright.
So in the end, I allowed him to get the small things that he wanted.
Give him V-Bucks and shit.
Take a shower in 2 hours.
I bet he sucks at video games. Bro, I'll still shit on him in any video game. Fuck this kid.
It's now 3:45, and you promised me at 2:30 you would take a shower.
I forgot.
Well, I'm reminding you. Take a shower. And then
Mom,
you can
I'm
get
in
back
the middle
on.
of something. I can't right now. Please.
See, this is what happens every time.
Jeez, bro, he just lays there. What kind of gaming setup is that? You lay on your back? Like, how lazy do you have to be? You can't even set up to play video games. You have to lay down. The TV's like mounted above him. The kid in the wood chipper. They're laughing. It's fucked.
On that is.
Wait a second. Do you really want to spend time defending that? Because we
No,
only
I
have
wanted
so
to
much
explain
time.
it. I just wanted to explain.
There
I'm
is
not
no
defending
explanation.
it.
I can save you some time. There is no explanation.
Yeah, Dr. Phil's kind of an ass. He's like, let me save you some time. Like, bro, what? I thought therapy you're supposed to talk. Dr. Phil's like, listen, you stupid bitch. Let me save you some time and tell you how you're fucking up. What the fuck? Fuck Dr. Phil, bro.
Negotiating with your child
Lamau.
to take a shower.
He's like, let me stop you right
I
there.
was kind of bargaining. I consider it.
Do you understand you're enabling the behavior?
Yeah, Dr. Phil's whack.
You understand you're enabling the behavior?
Yes.
What time do you get home every day?
Around 6 o'clock.
And when do you go to bed?
8, because I'm exhausted by the end of the day.
So you're engaged
Jeez.
an hour or two.
Right.
Man's
What
is
happens
sweepy.
The other 22.
More, I don't sleep. I don't sleep. I'm an insomniac. If I
Well,
get
do the math. I said you
Yeah,
have the other
22.
22.
Yeah.
Are you oppositional as
Sometime-
well? Do you argue with everything?
yes, I do.
Bro, Dr. Phil, what? Bro, Dr. Phil's coming ass right now. You guys getting asshole vibes from Dr. Phil?
I've been in the legal field for 38 years. I'm
You-
sorry.
Yeah, me too.
I'm
and I
sorry,
can
I
win,
know.
so just don't bother.
I'm not trying to argue.
What the fuck?
I'm not. Please.
Yeah.
The crowd's like, yeah, fuck that bitch up, Dr. Phil. You told her.
So we have to take it back. Coming up, Evo says he's a big sucker when it comes to his son. And
Major asshole
buys
vibes.
back devices that he's confiscated or smashed. We'll talk about that when we come back.
Damn, already an ad, bro. He's, bro, already going commercial 7 minutes into the fucking show. He's worse than me. At least I take a piss break every like hour and a half.
Get off me. I have
Jesus.
in the mouth, in the face for cursing at me. I've broken 2, 3 pairs of glasses.
What? I feel such a dumbass douche.
Are 2 peas in a pod.
And later, if we could
Karate chop his head.
top of your head and look down inside while all that's going on, it would scare the hell out of us, wouldn't it?
Oh yeah.
Damn. The dad's just as fucked.
I am my mother.
You're their mom.
Wednesday.
This is ran into the kitchen, butcher knives, and
Wait, what?
Nico has actually,
Dr. Phil. Wednesday.
Wait, what? Knives?
Nico has actually threatened to kill us.
this is one
What the fuck? Yeah, bro, this is definitely the type of kid to kill his parents and like, chop them up and like stab them over fucking video games. Holy fuck, this kid is insane.
And not too long ago, Nico, in one of his rages, ran into the kitchen, grabbed this knife, and held it up to himself and threatened to kill himself. Thankfully,
What
I
the
was able
fuck?
to get the knife away from him.
Veta, what the fuck?
Onto himself. Because of Nico's threats, I no longer keep the knives up there. I have to keep them in this lockbox.
Holy shit.
Inside the lockbox.
That's actually pretty cool. I never thought about putting a magnet inside my fridge to hang the knives on. An institution? Yeah.
Time I need to cook something.
That's so fucked up.
Lock it up.
Can't have the knives out?
In my room with me, so I can always.
Or a
keep
leather
them,
belt?
And he can never get to them.
Jesus.
Okay, Kathy and her husband Evo say their 14-year-old son Nico learned his behavior from what's going on inside their home and not from playing violent video games 17 hours
Sell
a
strips
day.
for that? That's pretty
Take a look
cool.
at what they had to say.
Get out right the now!
Nico's behavior.
Bro,
is
I'm
absolutely learned.
if you guys ever have baby fever, ever want to have kids, this would be a good ad, a good show to watch for all these people who are like you have an unprotected sex and shit. Because you could have a kid that ends up like this.
Behavior.
Leave me alone!
Look at his moves.
Nico has shown him how to do this by the way.
10 or
he
15.
acts.
Free birth control. This mod in the making. Jesus.
When Evo's angry at me, he'll get very disrespectful. The two of them are 2 peas in a pod.
Wait, the dad's just as
In the
bad?
mouth, in the face for cursing at me.
Evo, show what a maniac you are.
I slapped him.
Jeez.
And I hit the glasses and broke them. I've broken 2, 3 pairs of them. So we had to go buy new ones. I'm very ashamed of it.
Damn.
The same tone of voice that Nico
This is insanity, bro.
used on me.
Dumbass or something?
That's your mom, bro. Bro, okay, listen. I think this lady, her first mistake was marrying this dude.
I'll give you an analogy here.
The dad is just as bad.
There's something in the world of psychology called
So you can't see the
prison
game.
experiment.
It's always straight people's kids.
Done by
Yeah, that's what it
Dr.
is.
Zimbardo.
Shake my head.
And in this prison
Yeah,
study,
chat, just be gay.
Dr. Zimbardo just took a group of students and just randomly said, okay, you guys are going to be guards and you guys are going to be prisoners. They just went down to the basement of the psychology building and they said, okay, this is going to be the prison and these rooms
Bro, Dr. Phil's shiny ass head is so distracting. Sorry.
are going to be the cells and you're going to run it just like a prison.
I'll punch the kid so fast.
And within a matter of a half a day, they had to suspend the experiment. because the guards became so brutal.
I will later.
So abusive that it was getting out.
Just remind me after this show.
And the prisoners became so immersed in the prison role, and it became a famous experiment.
I've heard of this. So, like, Dr. Phil sucks to explain this, but basically, they took some college students, took them downstairs, and they're like, "You're prisoners. You're the prison guards. Just play the role." And then after like one day, the prisoners, like the people that were like playing the prisoners, became so disrespectful and so terrible. Like, they had to suspend the experiment because they were acting too much like fucking prisoners. Why is Dr. Phil having a hard time explaining this in some random Twitch streamer? You're a doctor. What? He goes, "You took them down to the basement, and you see what they had to do." Like, shut the fuck up and just explain it. I think I'm talking to a fucking handicapped person.
That's never been able to be repeated in 50 years because it became
Phil pushed it for us when we were in trouble.
Wow.
They were isolated, like on an island down there. Just like you guys are in your home. So
why did it take him so long to explain that shit?
So I say, well, all right, let's see where this child's living. He's living in a prison experiment. You have.
He's not the real Dr. Phil.
Solo.
Don't have any.
It can't get any lower. You can't fall off the floor.
Yeah.
I mean, you're just so down about yourself. And then you've got two men in your life that remind you of it
stupid.
every day.
I believe it.
They tell you how worthless you are, how
damn, he's throwing the husband under the bus right in front of him.
impactful you are, how
kind of a G for that.
They can be to you.
Whoa. I never tell her she's worthless. She's not.
Dr. Phil's like, "I got receipts, right, my boy. I got receipts, my boy."
Trouble now.
Oh shit.
She's recording you. Dad, you better not hit me. She's recording you.
Okay, keep running your mouth.
Holy shit.
She's recording you.
I don't
You'll
care.
get arrested.
Run your mouth.
Get out!
Leave him alone.
Oh my god. The dad is abusive too? What the fuck?
And later, at what point did you give yourself permission to speak to your parents in a disrespectful way? Well, there had to be some point at which you said it's okay to scream bombs at my mother or father, or tell my father, "I'm going to stab you tonight."
Holy shit. Bro, kids like that will just play like the oh, sad, guilty role, and they don't give a fuck, bro.
You were telling me how you don't tell her she's worthless.
Jesus.
I never say worthless.
Fat bitch, but not worthless.
I speak before I think. That's my problem.
We didn't ask what the order was. You were saying, "I don't demean her. I don't tell her she's worthless." But you do call her a fat bitch.
Damn.
Mad, I don't think.
She's disabled, bro. She only has one fucking leg. You call her a fat bitch? Bro, I see where the son gets it from. It runs in the fucking family. The apple doesn't fall too far from the tree.
And it just comes out.
Would that be a yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Damn.
But you want to play semantics with me that you don't tell her she's worthless. You just tell her.
Dr. Phil calling him out.
You're drawing a line of distinction there. Are we playing word games here, or you
No,
really think that's
not.
different?
Absolutely not. Like I told you, I speak.
His name is Evo?
Before I think. Do I regret it afterwards? Absolutely. Do I mean it? Absolutely not.
He's like, "Do I mean it? Absolutely. She is a fat bitch. Look at her."
Back out of the driveway and run over my foot. The fact that you didn't mean it, my foot feels the same.
Right.
And if you do it again tomorrow, my foot feels even worse. And if you do it again the next day and the next day and the next day.
Bro, Dr. Phil, like, literally most of Dr. Phil is just him, like, telling these long-ass analogies to people that are like, clearly, like, known. He's like, "Well, if you run over my foot first day, pause, and then run over my foot the next day, pause, and then do it again and again." You see what I'm getting at? Like, bro, there's nothing profound about that.
Then two things happen. Number one, my foot's feeling really bad.
Right.
And two, I'm beginning to wonder if this is really an accident. Take a look at how Evo reacts to being taunted by Nico.
Get away from me! Get away! She's recording you. Dad, you better not hit me. She's recording you.
I don't care. Okay, keep running your mouth.
Want me to?
Go ahead.
She's recording you.
I don't
You'll
care.
get arrested.
Run your mouth.
Jesus.
Run it.
Get out!
This is such a toxic fucking atmosphere. Holy fuck. Dr. Phil, shut the fuck up.
Get out. Tabby.
Leave him alone. Get out of the room.
Jesus Christ.
Get out of the room.
What a wreck of a family.
Out of this house. Call the state police.
Get out of the room.
I want him out.
Get out of
I
the room.
miss. Holy fuck. Holy shit.
By the time I get home.
Hey, Evo, show what a maniac you are.
I want you dead by the time I get home? What does that even mean? A lot, Avi.
Show what a maniac you are.
Yeah.
They're taunting him.
After you get on cam.
I'm gonna try you.
You know what? Yeah.
2 minutes. You hold on to that.
Got my other one.
It could be best if you hit the child, at least in the first clip.
All this is
Give me
gone.
my backpack! Give
All
me
of this is
my
Get off of me.
backpack!
Get off me.
Jesus. I can never imagine. Dude, I'm so lucky to have such like fucking awesome parents. Like, this is so scary to me.
Get off of me.
Don't you slap anything out of my hand.
Holy shit.
I'm leaving. I'm so ashamed by seeing this.
Damn. The fuck? Just because they're objective vids? Dude, and they just played that dude, honestly, like, how does this help? Like, blasting your family on the Dr. Phil show like this. Like, it always makes me think there's gotta be, like, some hidden intentions behind it. Like, the family's more crazier than they think. Because why do they think putting this on live television for YouTube, for us, for everyone to see is ever a good fucking idea? You know what I mean?
Why this kid's spinning out of control. And, you know, if we could
Come on, Dr. Phil, today.
Down inside, while all that's going on, it would scare the hell out of us, wouldn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Because I'm one of those people that looks past anger.
And replays.
And rage.
They get money for it? Wait, they get paid? Bro. So some of these were staged. I'm sure they're drama exaggerated.
Frustration.
I did not know that.
There is a lot of
yeah.
You're expressing it in anger because angry people have the attitude
of him being a bad parent and says, I'm so ashamed, like he didn't mean to do it. Like he doesn't do it every day. You get paid big? I had no idea.
But anger.
Look at fucking Dr. Phil. He's like so profound. He's like, I'm a doctor. Anger equals hurt, fear, and frustration. Bro, Dr. Phil is so weak and dumb, bro.
Nothing more than an outward manifestation of hurt, fear, and frustration. And
bruh,
I think you're experiencing all three. What are you so angry about?
I was raised, I saw a lot of violence when I was young. I've seen people. Like
the sexual family. Yeah, we'll make up some crazy story of like, my chatters abuse me every day. They call me stupid. They send me poop bombs in the mail. They fucking leave bags of dog shit. We'll just fucking make some shit up.
Hands crushed and
get paid
for stealing.
Who crushed whose hand in vices?
Somebody robbed from my father. My father did it.
And how old were you?
Probably about Nico's age. 13, 14. I've seen a lot of violence.
Yeah, but that's the thing. So you should learn. I feel like when you experience that as a young person, experience that, like, you should, like, you're fucking like 50 or 60 now, man. You're old as fuck. You have time to get over that, time to grow, time to heal. Now, when you have a kid and get married, now not the time to fucking try to figure your way through this shit.
I should not have seen.
Yeah, it's interesting what people grow up with. And it leaves a mark, does it not?
I am physically, emotionally scarred. Horribly.
Jesus.
And seeing this, it's killing me.
Do you think?
Well, I do hope it's a wake-up call for him.
Absolutely. This is an eye-opener for us, for our family.
Well, speaking of family, we're going to meet the 14-year-old teen who is controlling this house.
All right, chat. It's time to meet this little bitch.
Next.
Damn, the amount of fucking ad breaks in this bitch. Dude, Dr. Phil is racking up some money.
I feel like I'm addicted to video games. I broke this controller by throwing it across the room because I was angry. When my dad gets angry, he tends to throw some.
Look at that fucking triple chin this man's got going. It looks like a fucking turtle. TV has. It's just how cable is. Dude, I haven't watched cable in so long. I forget how bad it was, Giraffe. God damn. Half the fucking segments are like just coming up next time. Why does he talk like that? Probably because he doesn't get out and talk to real people, so he doesn't know how they speak.
Alone, get out of the room.
Stab you tonight!
It hurts a lot and it bothers me.
I would stab you tonight? Holy fuck.
I have an anger problem.
No shit.
Temper, kind of like blackout.
Oh my god, an L and ad in the bottom of the screen. Ew.
I pass out probably in the beginning. I get so enraged.
Jesus, mighty.
I guess my body can't handle it anymore, and then I hit the floor.
Evo.
It could range.
Holy shit.
Been out 30 minutes for 45 minutes.
Are you okay?
I have no memory of what happens when I pass out.
What the
I
fuck?
don't remember hitting the floor. Kathy has told me
From
that
being so
when I was
isolated?
passed out on the floor, Nico would say to her, he's on the floor again, without a care in the world.
That's wild, bro. That's
Kathy and
scary.
her husband Evo were both perplexed about why Evo's passing out. Kathy says their teenage son Nico also doesn't remember how severely his rages are afterwards.
Yes.
God damn.
To video games.
On a typical day of my
High stress
life,
situations.
I wake up around 9
That's
or 10,
wild, bro. I cannot imagine.
I eat, go on my devices, talk to my friends.
This guy has friends?
Stay in here playing games and stuff about 13 or 14 hours every day. I don't really exercise.
Oh.
Friends outside or anything.
Look what a slug he is. Forgetting shit. I used to get too mad. I'd not be able to control myself only for a few seconds, like seeing red. I think everyone does that though.
Video games till I go to bed, and my bedtime is like 11 o'clock.
Bet she's like a young
I
man,
don't want to go to school.
teenager.
Because it's just boring.
The floor.
Don't raise your hand at me. Don't raise your hand to me.
Then get the
Don't
out.
throw anything at my face.
My
Look at his
situation,
goofy glasses.
They just keep like pushing me and pushing me.
Show his little ass out.
And saying, get off, Nico, take a break, blah, blah, blah.
If you don't leave me alone, I swear to God.
They keep
He doesn't even stop playing video games when he abuses his mom. Holy shit. This kid's a psycho.
I need to know.
I'm a second away from throwing this right at your face.
I broke this controller by throwing it across the room because I was angry.
He doesn't even get up to talk to the cameras.
My mom does not let me.
They from Jersey? I don't remember.
My relationship with my dad. It's not too well. We fight about me not getting on my devices.
Okay, keep running your mouth. Go ahead.
He's recording.
I don't
You'll
care.
get arrested.
Run your mouth.
Because sometimes he explodes and hit me on the
It was
head and stuff.
stable Jersey
When I was
household.
angry, he...
Bro, honestly, it's so sad because stuff like this is a cycle.
Out.
On World's Strictest Parents, that show was good too.
Stab you.
Leave him alone. Get out of the room.
Stab you tonight.
It hurts a lot and it bothers me. He hits me on my face. Sometimes he breaks my glasses because he flexes them off my head.
Wife swap.
Start hitting back.
Give me my
Get off of me. Get off me.
I plan to get a job when I'm older. I don't know.
Yeah, you're not gonna get a job with this fucking, like, bro, this kid is so fucking stupid, bro.
I would do, to be honest. I'm excited to meet Dr. Phil. I would ask him how I can change my anger.
What do you think
What the fuck? Ben? Chill out, bro.
makes you
Bro, Chad, this is like a huge fucking thud.
as angry as you get?
I honestly don't know.
When you're
What the fuck?
screaming
What's
at
he
her,
doing in there? Did he just
yelling
fall out of the bed?
bombs
This
and
big ass head?
threatening to smash her in the face with your controller. How do you feel afterwards?
Yeah, he
I
did.
feel really bad about it.
He said, yeah, and laughed. Sorry, I fell over. You fucking moron. Scared the shit out of me, bro.
This is Nico's gaming
It's fucking...
anger. Let's take a
Bro, if
look.
he's fucking, he just slammed that whoever he's fucking on the fucking ground. He just fucking Randy Orton RKO'd them, because that it's not sound like fucking to me. So,
Nico, you don't tell me.
Let me play, Kathy.
Who do you think you're talking
You're the
to?
one who's making me even more mad for sake. Leave me alone.
Nico.
Leave me the
Jesus.
I'm already pissed off.
Damn, Mighty.
Leave me the
Nico, what is going on?
Tugging.
Talk about it.
Look at his little milkers. Big ass titties.
At what point did you give yourself permission to speak to your
Yo, Dr. Phil's cadence of speaking pisses me off so bad.
parents in a disrespectful way?
I don't even remember. It's...
You must be a pro gamer? Yeah, good luck with that motherfucker, this attitude and this fucking lifestyle.
Well, there had to
Told
be
titties
something
out? They
that
should have censored them, blurred them out.
bombs at my mother or father, or tell my father, I'm going to stab you tonight.
I don't even remember how long it was that I started that.
This is so pathetic, bro. Look at him.
How you doing in school?
Somewhat good.
He's supposed to have in-home instruction, which a teacher comes to the house 3 hours a day for 3 days a week, and that has become too much for him to do.
Yeah, in my underwear at home, I was same.
Sleep instead of waking him up.
No, we tried to wake him up.
Well, they did that to the random girl diet. What?
Yeah, if I go near him and try to wake him up.
You've written into me 5 times.
Yes.
Damn.
And when I read the letters,
The kids needs to be beat. I mean, they already beat him. The dad does. The dad looks like Lurch. Oh my god. I can't see it. Dirty. Oh.
We are desperate. But then when we
Snape.
said, okay,
A bullied young Snape.
Desperate. So we're going to come here. You missed your first flight because you didn't want to wake him up.
No, we missed our first flight because I was going through security and they didn't have a female officer to come and pat me down because I can't walk through the metal detectors.
Well, I'll talk to our driver because our driver said you wanted to leave a half an hour later because you didn't want to wake up Nico.
No, I never
Because you're
said
afraid you were going to get hit, I guess. And then
Chin off of him. Jeez, look at that fucking like frog neck he has, Lethal. You go, ribbit, ribbit. Oop.
shown to me from the tarmac saying you've been
Cheat
sitting
caught.
there and it's 4:30, and if it goes another half hour, that you're just not coming.
We were just tired. We were frustrated.
When I found that out, I was like, turn them around. Hell, send them home. If they don't want to be here, they don't want to be here. I don't run the airlines.
No, I know that, but...
But what?
Why is Dr. Phil exposing this right now? I don't think this has anything to do with their family problems. Dr. Phil's like, why did you waste my time? I hate you people. Good night, Javi.
30 that morning. We didn't get the first flight because what I explained. Then we sat
Love you,
around
Hav.
for 4
Appreciate you, my
hours
guy.
on standby. When we got to standby, they said, sorry, there are no seats. You got to wait another 4 hours.
There were seats, by the way. They just weren't together.
Yes, I couldn't leave Nico alone.
Can't leave him alone.
He could not sit alone. You see his behavior. He would have hit someone.
You can't ride on an airliner by yourself?
I told them I could, but they didn't believe me.
I know he couldn't.
We're just overprotective with him because, God forbid, he starts up.
Because you're overprotective, yet you beat him and abuse him? That's interesting.
Plane, and then you get one of the marshals that are on that plane and arresting him. The both of us are going because I'm going to stand up for my son.
What? He's like, if my son starts beating random people for no reason, I'm gonna stand up for him and beat people for no reason too. Why is he rubbing his son's back now and like all protective over him? What is this weird ass shit? Bro, this family is so strange, dumbass. Is this not weird?
You don't touch my son.
But you do?
This is how I am, Dr. Phil. This is
Yeah,
how...
well, you
Remember
choose
this?
the behavior, you choose the consequences.
The fucking he's like, yeah, you piece of shit. And the fucking crowd starts, yeah, you fucking suck. How is this helpful? He starts to fight with randos or a fucking airplane marshal. Bro, what is his dad gonna do to an airplane marshal? He'll fuck them both up.
Coming up, Kathy says Nico
Coming up.
charged over $4,000 on her credit card for gaming tokens.
Okay, yeah, okay. When it comes to my money, I don't play. That's crossing the fucking line.
And face 0 consequences. I'm wondering why. We'll talk about that when we come back.
Bro, they're never gonna get anything done with like these 6-minute bits of therapy between fucking commercial breaks. Dr. Phil is making his bag.
I'm from Texas, and there's a checkout time of 18. How are you going to get by when you're out there and you don't have any skill set? You don't have a high school diploma?
I fight with this in my head every day. Worrying about him.
What the fuck?
Kills me.
He's like, wish you'd kill yourself IRL.
I don't want it.
When Nico Kathy to going on. I think
I'm tired of seeing the same clips.
What would have to happen for there to be peace in your house, from your standpoint?
I don't know, just probably just letting me play my video games whenever I want.
Damn. He's like, I just want a game. No one understands me. I'm just a gamer.
So you wouldn't be expected to do any chores. You wouldn't be expected to go to school and get an education. You just want to be rolled up in a blanket playing a video game.
No, not just playing, but I would do school and stuff.
Well, you're not doing that.
What is he even playing? I like watch his like hand movements. I can't like, I don't know. Like he looks like he sucks whatever game he's playing. Shut up, Tish.
Not often, but
Turn off the horny. We're here to help a family.
I don't know.
So at this point, you're not going to school. So you're basically just playing your video games, sleeping, eating, playing video games, sleeping, eating, playing video games.
Sounds pretty lit.
So,
Fork knife.
From Texas.
Bro, he probably gets shit on Fortnite things. Look how fucking slow and fat his fingers are, Tish.
And there's a checkout time of 18. You know, when you turn 18, you just check out.
Of Nico, literally. You guys kind of look the same if you didn't cut your hair.
Out there and you don't have any skill set. You don't have a high school diploma. You don't have any particular skills. How are you going to pay your bills and live?
I know exactly what you're talking about, Lethal. I would try to mimic it, but it's too cringe.
Do you think you might want to think about that?
Yeah.
Sorry, Tish. That was too far. My bad.
Every day, worrying about him later on in life.
My B. That's on me, Tish.
Because right now, the way he's going, he's not going to be able to do it.
Yeah. Because y'all have a parental duty.
Well, sorry for that cat. Damn. Yeah, it probably smells like
and your parental duty
fucking
is very
a
clear.
zoo.
It's to prepare a child for the next level of life and to live independently.
I like how like Dr. Phil come to like these like slides. He's like 3 slides, the most basic fucking shit ever. Take showers.
That's what parents' job is.
Congrats. I'm proud of you.
And so if the next level of life is to live independently, which means they've got to make enough money to pay rent and utilities and food and all, and you're not doing that, then you're failing your duty as parent.
I know that.
And it doesn't mean they have to like it. It just means that
I don't see this episode like coming to like a good ending at all.
Going on here.
I don't think they're solving anything.
We're going to have some adult conversation after the break here.
What? Another break?
So I'm going to let Nico, I'm sure it'll break his heart, but we're going to let him go back where he was. Coming up, Kathy says she's
Glow about to take care of plateaued.
Her son is a model child. We're going to hear from him next and see what he thinks is going on with Nico as well.
That was like 3 minutes.
Got hydroxy.
You're what?
This is Nico's.
They look villainous.
Medicines that he's currently taking. He's got hydroxyzine, clonidine.
What the fuck?
Latuda, guanfacine.
They gonna med it up?
Trazodone. And he takes melatonin as well to help him sleep at night, which doesn't work. Then we have yet to find one or any combination.
Holy shit. For what? What's all that shit do?
Well, Evo says his son Nico is treated like a guinea pig by doctors. Kathy says she hasn't been happy with any of the treatment her son has received locally.
So many breaks? Does he have seizures? Fuck, I don't know.
Based on where he is, nothing
for sleep.
Done, no
so many meds.
That y'all have done have
I
worked.
never said anything about it, Dreff.
Because he's worse now than he was this time last year, right?
Oh, yeah.
And he's getting bigger. He's getting
antidepressant.
I'm getting older. I'm getting weaker, frailer. I can't tussle with this boy anymore.
Well, Kathy's older
Better
son,
recognize.
Tyler, says
Whole pharmacy? Yeah, that's wild. Dude, that's way too young for all those pills.
In this home, and he's joining us now via Polycom. So, Tyler, thank you for joining us.
That's their older kid. He looks very normal and well adjusted. Or for weight.
Thank you.
You've been listening to everything we've been talking about, right?
Yep.
So,
The like 20 minutes of therapy they've actually gotten that weren't fucking ads.
I've said that I feel like they need to kind of hit the
Clonidine.
reset button on everything.
God damn.
Forget what they think they know. Forget what they think is.
Shut up, Tish. Focus on helping families.
A whole new set of circumstances here, but I'm curious what
the two guys being straight psycho.
Professional here. I'm just asking
Jesus.
you based on your experience.
Truly, though.
What you think is going?
He's getting too old to beat up his kid. Yeah, basically, he can't fucking fight anymore. They're long gone.
I think that there's just a lack of respect throughout the house entirely. Nobody really seems to have any sort of respect for each other.
So this is just dysfunction.
His head is like a perfect circle.
7 days a week.
Tyler's.
And this child's just in a quagmire of dysfunction. True?
True.
How do you get along with Nico?
We don't have the greatest relationship. Whenever I come to visit, we talk a bit. I don't really talk to him too often. Like,
quagmire's hilarious. Yeah, what a word to use.
But I try to reach out to him when I can.
If this continues the way
circle ass head
with Evo's rage and anger and
Mick, no, stop.
for both of them, and Kathy's
Tyler's high as fuck, no doubt.
beat down in the way that she is.
No, Tyler's chill, bro.
Where do you think this is
big
headed?
chillin'?
I think that Nico's gonna wind up having to be in some sort of home. I think.
Holy shit!
I don't think that they'll be able to keep taking care of him the way that things are going.
That's brazy,
Well,
bro. A home?
When you get into something that is this dysfunctional from this many angles.
Send him to the ranch, bro. Bro, what if he goes to Dr. Phil's ranch? You know, Dr. Phil's a ranch for fucking shitty kids. Send him to the ranch.
You have to do what I call shake it up to break it up, and that means you can't just go.
Getting that from your brother?
Cherry pick. You pull him out. He's the squeaky wheel. But we can take him out and do A, B, C, and D,
Or son.
and then put him right back in the situation. It won't be 72 hours before all the triggers that were there start getting pulled again, and you're right back in the same situation that you are now.
His parents.
But I do have a plan, and the plan is multi-sided and multi-layered, and I think you are going to be shocked at what I think needs to happen here.
On next. Be right back.
I just don't think at this point that this problem is over y'all's pay grade. I don't think all the best intentions in the world.
Tish.
I don't think either one of you or
spit it out, Dr. Phil.
Can solve this problem.
A gunfight, Tish. A duel.
A very good friend of mine that I have great respect for to be here in the audience today, and that's Shane Gallagher.
Woo! Shane! I love Shane. Who the fuck is Shane?
Wilderness therapy. Shane, you guys.
They're gonna send him out in the wilderness to fend for himself.
You guys can help him, true?
Oh, absolutely. You could say that Nico needs
my emo on him.
Detox. So he will absolutely be detoxed, not just from. He won't have access to.
Bro, people like this are low-key scary, dude. Like fucking taking their kids, sending them out into the woods.
But the mind patterns are going to be changed because he's going to be in a natural environment. So circadian rhythms, all of these things that a growing boy actually needs, he's just going to get in a very natural way. And
the parents get rid of the kid. They get paid. Bro, W parents. The parents took a dub. They get afraid of a kid, Mick. You're fucked up.
This is up to you.
Do nothing.
And if you've got questions, then you
maybe not for you.
Them. But my plan is this. He goes there from here today.
Why they clapping like, woo, get rid of the sun. Let's go.
I don't have a bit of problem telling him this, but he needs to hear you two shoulder to shoulder make
I know I am.
responsible parenting decision.
Send him into the wild, fend for himself.
Parents, and this is where you're going. That's the first thing that needs to happen. Second thing that needs to happen, I'm going to highly recommend that you fly into Dallas, Texas, and go to the P&P Center. I've talked to Dr. Frank Lawless. And
bro, he looks scared as fuck. He's like, what's the P&P? They're going to do surgery on his brain. They're getting him a fucking lobotomy. He needs one.
You need to do a
wheat farmer.
Workup on you and find out
after
why
from there.
you're having these episodes. It's not normal for you to just be losing consciousness.
Right.
Yeah, true.
We need to get a baseline and find out what's going on with you. And this is the premier diagnostic center in the country, in my opinion.
He's like, we got you another leg. Let's go.
With you,
no sheet.
I highly recommend that you allow yourself to go to a trauma-based.
So Dr. Phil basically just said, you guys are fucked up. I'm sending you guys to real doctors. Bro, Dr. Phil, biggest scam artist. They fucking got a show with millions of viewers, runs a bunch of ads, and just fucking sends them off to other people to take care of them. I love it.
Center called Onsite, just outside of Nashville, Tennessee. Now, Onsite.
That looks terrifying.
Worldwide leader in intensive workshops and treatment specialists.
Getting to learn anything though? Probably not.
That have been through emotional trauma. And I think it'll be the greatest gift you ever give yourself in your entire life. And
aww.
Because if we do this with Nico and we don't do what we need to do
from The Shining, yeah, that shit looked terrifying. It looks like they put her in there and they give like pills to sedate her, like push her around the hallways, and she just goes crazy.
We have to change this family across the board. So I am bringing heavy resources on all three fronts.
Dr. Phil brought the big guns.
This family.
I have one concern financially, keeping my house. If I'm there, I'm the only one who works. I support the house.
But if I were you, I would live in a box under a bridge before I would go back to what I was doing.
Bro, what? Dr. Phil, that's terrible advice. He's like, yeah, just let your family fall apart, lose your home, lose your car, lose all your finances. He's like, yeah, I know your son racked up $4K worth of credit card debt, but fuck it. Bro, what kind of advice is this? He was obviously stressed out. I think if Nico's not there, not even fucking like backing the dad up or defending the dad, but like, bruh, like I think he'll get some relaxation. Maybe you feel a little better. It's them to Oprah. She'll take care of the house.
I know. We have to do this. We have no choice.
Cancel Dr. Phil.
Okay, do we have a plan?
Yeah.
Is Dr. Phil still running? Just get rid of the kid's game. Yeah, chuck the Xbox out the fucking window, take away his credit cards, and like just fucking lock him in the cage so he calms down. Dr. Phil's a dumbass bitch, and his phone. Yeah, he's a TikTok now. Oh god.
Today, and a special thanks to Shane Gallagher from Wingate Wilderness Therapy.
Winked at Dr. Phil. He's like, I'm gonna fuck the shit out of you after this bitch.
And Onsite for offering their help.
I'm in the kennel.
Special thanks to Dr. Frank Lawless and the PNP Center. For more information about today's show, log on to drphil.com. One of my Facebook followers had a very relevant question to me. Tammy asked if an 8-year-old should have a cell phone.
Bro, Dr. Phil is like the worst kind of like doctor. Like, what kind of question is this? Like, I'm fucking 24. No, an 8-year-old shouldn't have a fucking cell phone. What the fuck? Dr. Phil's like, this is a profound question I would like to answer from my Facebook followers. No.
From today's show.
Let's say how stupid people are. Dr. Phil's like the dumbest person who doesn't like give any real advice, anything good. He just recommends them to real doctors. He's like, you guys are fucked. You guys go see real doctors. And like answers a fucking stupid ass question.
Adding devices to young lives is not always the best idea. But there's a point at which you have to balance out.
Does that look like a phone?
Versus them getting over involved. At some point, it gives you the ability for them to reach out to you at any time.
Or for them to pay attention to anyways.
Them at any time. 8, little too early. Stay social. Keep asking me questions on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. You never know. I just might answer yours next.
I'm going to tweet at Dr. Phil. Like, Dr. Phil, why are you so stupid and bald? Is there like an after? His hot ass wife. Alright, by the way. Following this show, Evo passed out behind his studio? Holy shit. Do you have a recording of it?
We've been doing this for 2 years. When he gets either enraged or stressed, he goes unconscious. Can you hear me, Evo?
Jesus. Why is there a bunch of chains like a factory? Why is the fucking studio terrifying? Looked at Nico in the green room.
Dr. Phil has given us an amazing gift we could never hope to achieve. You're going to be going to this facility where you're going to have an amazing time. You just don't know it yet. You're going to be out in nature.
Wait, I'm going away?
You're gonna go with these people to this facility.
Wait, I'm going away? This is sad. This is like a terrifying ending. The dad passes out in like an old factory. The mom is going to like some wilderness fucking like hotel in Tennessee. The dad's going to get his brain like probed. This is like the worst ending. Dr. Phil is like this is like an episode of like American Horror Story. He separates a family. A horror movie. Yeah, exactly, Tish.
You're going to get off your devices and stop relying on them and start enjoying life again. I love you, baby. Oh, come closer. I love you so
This is so weird.
And I'm gonna talk to you soon.
I'm crying. The dad panicking with a bad doctor. Yeah, bro, he's out there with his wife. You saw him. He got up and got out of there. As soon as the show ended, he's boom. He's like, bye guys, see ya. Sending the kid away. That was like a terrible goodbye.
Bye, buddy.
In a white minivan too? How much worse could it get? Look at this creepy ending. That's the white minivan driving off into the distance. After only 9 days, Nico's parents pulled him from the program because he complained of the cold and the boot camp conditions. What a pussy. Is this outro really this long? They literally have a 5-minute outro, so subscribe for more. If you watch this on YouTube, like and subscribe. Check out the content. Peace. Bye, YouTube. That was fucking chat. That was wild. I think, dude, Dr. Phil is the biggest scam artist I've ever